job 22354 2519-2521 Pacific Highway East. So we're going to put a bid together for asphalt, curbing, crack fill, seal coat, stripe. So don't need any optional pricing. We don't need traffic control. We don't need permits, ingress, egress. So this property, I'm actually going to show you this map. So this property is lot 3 and lot 5. I'm going to upload this into Document Manager. Lot 2, which we're going to do a separate proposal on, is for court party rentals. And lot 1 is going to have a tiny bit of repairs. It's for a brake shop and they don't have much money. Lot 4 is not part of this. So I took Google Earth and I took my Blackmagic marker, and I shouldn't have put this black line between here because these two are owned and managed by the same outfit. At any rate, ingress, egress, we've got the exit and entry right by the sign I showed you. Then we have one just to the north, and then let's see, would that be north? No, that'd actually be south. And then there's an entry and exit between lot 1 and 2 that we could also use. So you can get these property lines really accurate because you got the real estate map. So for instance, from the edge of that building to the property line is 64 feet. So you can measure that right off, and it actually goes right through the middle of the catch basins. So file the Blackmagic marker line for the limits of the seal coat. Now, from this corner of the building, we're not doing any seal coating. It's underutilized. We are going to bid to seal coat this. We are not going to bid to seal coat on this side of the building either. So we're going to seal coat up to the corner of the building. Oh, great. Now the wind picks up. Also, you can just follow, you can tell this is all new paving. That's all new paving like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. So you can see that on Google Earth. And that's what we're going to use. I'll show you the lay of the land here in a bit. But staging, lots of underutilized parking here. These people on either side of this building can park here. And court is very friendly with lot 3 and lot 5, so I'm sure there's going to be parking available. And lot 1, this parking is underutilized here on this north side of that building. So anyways, working hours, normal business hours. Phasing, we can do as much of it at a time as we want. We just need to tell the customer how much we need. Time expectations, they'd like to have the bid as soon as possible. The why, because the work needs to be done. Budget, they're not sure, but this lady has done work before, extensive work. I'll show you a slope and fall. I'm going to walk around a little bit. Seal coat pipe, I'll address that when I walk around a little bit. And that is kind of the gist of things. I'll do an audio, or maybe right at the end I'll give you the patch sizes. So for the patches, we're going to go to the property line, which ends here because that's 20 feet from that building to the black line. So this patch goes up here. It goes straight. It goes around that little concrete ramp a little bit, and then it goes straight, goes around this and the landscape island, and then there's a little rectangle there. And it goes to the edge of the property line. So that's number 1. Number 2 is very unique in size. We got a landscape island that has 1 tree in it, but the tree has caused tremendous root damage to the asphalt. So we have to patch on one side of it, and then the root damage continues along the building. I'll show you that. And then it also includes an L shape here. So it's a super unique size. So it goes like this, and it comes down to the building. It goes to the building, goes to the property line, comes up, goes like this, 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 and then like that. So it goes on 3 sides of the island. We are going to have to do the same thing for patch number 4. I'm getting ahead of myself. We do have curbing number 7 pointed there, remove and replace. Patch number 3 is just in the middle of this drive line. It goes to the edge of the building, almost to the building. Patch number 4 catches up. Now this is the property line. Goes out here, and it goes 1 parking stall, goes to the building. There's actually asphalt in here, 1 stall, and then we also have curb number 5, and we have patch number 6 up here. If I didn't mention it, no seal coat there. This will all be seal coated, this will all be seal coated, and so will this drive lane and the front of lot 3. I think what I'll do is I'll do an audio with your quantities. Okay, so you can see very clean, virtually no litter, virtually no landscape debris. There is no cracks in this fairly new asphalt. We'll use this tar seal line as the edge of the property. We will bid to patch these potholes, but that will be done to the brake store. We are going to do quite a bit of bidding to court, but that'll be on a separate video. I want to pay attention to the property line. Oh, come on. Should have put white paint on it. Oh, here it is right here. It's basically in a straight line with a telephone pole across the street. So they didn't really pave to the property. They should have, but this is the area we're gonna plan on seal coating. A little bit of crack fill right here, like 20 feet, but so now that is all court, and this angle with the tar seal forms the property line. Okay, so just snuffy work on the building. A little bit of debris, that's mostly because of the wind. We are going to pave to the building. I want to make note that the property pin is right here. Got a little concrete footing that'll be in our bid to take out. The reason I want to point it to you is it goes straight down right through the middle of both catch basins. So this side, Court will be doing some paving. This side, Terry will be doing some paving. So we're going to pave this, remove and replace. That'll all be part of one. Going to go about a foot outside that catch basin up there. Then we'll take a little jog around that concrete ramp, and then we'll go in a straight line with about even with the front axle of that box truck down there, and it goes all the way down. Now this is that tricky area number 2. Gonna catch this catch basin, but we got all this damage here. I'll give you my time estimated for root removal. This particular patch, this little patch here, is all handwork, but it's got to be done because we're going to start lifting that stairway, and you can see the root damage. I'm going to recommend she takes that tree out, and then this root damage follows the building, so I have that being patched. We'll head down here a little ways. I don't have any concerns about water. However, I am going to put a comment in about base prep. Right now we're going to figure 3 out, 3 in. But the lady told me that when they paved this, she had to pay extra for a bunch of base work. I guess the subgrade here is super smushy, super soft. So We'll patch this, all this damaged area. We'll go down to the tar seal. And then the property ends at this building. And it's only 10 feet from the corner of the building. And that lines up with that blue pavement marker. But this is that other big damaged area. So we'll have curb going around there. And then you can see we just have a ton of root removal here. They're big. So I'm anticipating that each one of these landscape islands, I'm going to put in like 4 hours of root removal. I don't care. But they have to do this too. And I'm going to recommend they take that tree out. So then we're going to patch this area in here. That's part of the patch with the tree. And then there's another patch down there. Now you can see, don't really have to worry about the water. There's plenty of catch basins here. And yeah, plenty flat. Now, the only thing is, well, we'll have to measure it and snap a line. That's why I got that real estate map, because I haven't been able to find any pins for the center on this side. So from the corner, that corner of the building, there's a measurement, and I'm assuming it's probably going to be right at the middle of these CBs. But and so but it may be farther. I can't remember, and I don't have the map in front of me, and I'm sorry for that, but it'll be easy to figure out because there's measurements from that side of the building going this way, and there's measurements from that side of that building going this way. So then we can just snap a line, and that will be our seal coat line. So I do want you to put this comment in before I forget it. Work is bid from Monday through Friday. Please put in the if customer needs work to be done on the weekend, significant additional charges will apply. I'll create my own comment on the base prep. Also, free and clear access to work zone, adequate staging for trucks and equipment. And that should be it for now. On this little older section, seal coat prep, on this building, we just have to work around. But you can see there's no litter really. I mean, there's a little bit, but no landscape debris, so just snuffy and backpack work. Okay, that's it. Thank you.